Hey guys, welcome to another video. This week, I'm going to be trying macrame, and I'm just going to get started with some wooden dowels, some macrame cord, and a pair of scissors. So the first thing I want to do is measure out the macrame cord. I'm using 8 54-inch long pieces. I figured it would be best to have more macrame cord than I think I need, than less than what I think I need, just to get started since I've never done this before. And as for attaching the macrame cord to the wooden dowel, I'm just going to use a cow hitch knot. And the only other piece of macrame cord I'm going to need is the piece that I'll be able to hang it from on the wall. So for that, I'm just going to tie the macrame cord to the ends of the wooden dowel. I also had to find a way to secure the macrame structure I had created to my workstation so that it wouldn't shift around too much while I was trying to make the knots. So I actually wrapped it around my camera stand. And I've only actually taught myself how to make one macrame knot so far, and it's the Josephine knot. So I'm going to go over that a couple of times here, and it's the only knot I'm going to be using for this entire piece, besides the cow hitch knots that I used to attach it to the wooden dowel. To make the Josephine knot, I'm taking the left set of cords and making a loop, then placing the right set of cords over top of that loop, then taking the right set of cords and wrapping it behind the left set of cords, then through the two sets of cords, then through the loop and back through the loop again across the right set of cords that I had placed on top of the loop at the beginning. Then it's just a matter of adjusting the knot and pulling it tight to get it into the desired shape and position in the macrame. And then I'm just going to continue working across until I have 4 knots at the top here. Once I have that, I'm going to create a second layer of knots, 3 going across. And then I'm just going to alternate 4 knots going across, then 3 knots going across until I run out of macrame cord. And it turns out the macrame cord doesn't actually go very far, especially with this type of knot. So I'm just going to end it here with 4 separate rows of knots. And I'm going to tie the ends together with some blue embroidery floss. And at this point, I'm pretty much done with the macrame portion of this. Anything else that I add to this is just going to be for decoration. So I'm just going to add bits and pieces of this blue embroidery floss throughout. I also have some yarn pom-poms and some leftover pieces of yarn from other projects that I decided to transform into little tassels and just give this piece some more color. I'm just going to add a couple more pieces of yarn here, and that'll wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week.